Ladies and gentlemen, as I live and breathe, as I am speaking right now, the trailer for GTA 6 is over 114 million views. This has to be the biggest record, the biggest thing I've ever seen in the entertainment industry ever. We're talking movies, we're talking books, we're talking anything that can provide you entertainment. GTA 6 is right now, with just a teaser trailer, is at the top. It's ridiculous. And some people actually think they can cancel this thing. Now, before I make my comments on these, let's look at a couple of examples. The first one is actually pretty reasonable. And by comments, I mean tweets or X. Okay, I was gonna say something else after the X, but I don't want my channel to get demonetized. Here's Bridget from X.
What did you just say?
You're just dancing, bro.
You're not gonna leave there?
No, I'm not leaving there.
What are you doing in there?
I'm just dropping dollars.
Dropping dollars?
Yeah, you're dancing.
So, I mean, the video speaks for itself. And she's saying this kid should be climbing trees, but instead his parents let him rot his brain. That's beautiful. I don't even have to say anything. I was gonna counter argument this, but here it is. His parents let him. His parents let him. That's it. You just answered your own problem. You just solved your own problem. The owner of Rockstar didn't personally knock on their door, like held a gun against their head and, okay, your child has to play this game. The child himself didn't do it. Like, he didn't put his mother into a headlock. Okay, mom, you're buying me GTA 5 right now because I want to go to that strip club and drop some dollars, you know? The parents let him do that. The same problem with giving your child a tablet every single time. I know it's a great cheat code, but where's your responsibility as a parent? You bought him the console, you bought him the game, you let him do it. If you didn't let him do it and he did it by himself, it's kind of more concerning. Like, I don't know. Now I'm not a parent, so I'm not gonna grandstand here and judge too much, but video games are endless. There are like so many cool video games. Let him play Little Big Planet or something like that, or some other game, you know? Like, this kid is not even over 10 probably, so if you just watch him enough, or like when he says, oh mom, I want to buy GTA 5, and you're like, okay, here you go, here, let's buy it, let's go. Or maybe, you know, take a second, no, GTA 5, I have no idea what this is. Let me actually, you know, spend some time, 10 minutes of internet research, and let me see what kind of game this is. People killing each other, freaking cars stealing, oh, strip clubs. Okay, you know what, let's not buy this game. Anyway, let's look at another example. I think I made my point. And you know what? I was gonna wait until the end of the video to talk about this, but hey, something came up. So this is by Warlord Johnny, a John Cena fan, a pro wrestling fan, like myself. But we're kind of different because I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna make definite statements. But here's what he said on X. I would say the banned GTA 6 psychological operation was a success. Gamers are truly the most weak-minded, easily outraged people. And, you know, you can read this tweet as well if you want. It kind of goes along the same thing. They're intentionally pissing people off on Reddit, right? Some are doing it for trolling. Some are doing it for, what do you call it? Political gains. You can see it in the far left, in the far right, extreme religious people. Any kind of people who are extreme about something political. That's their game. That's their MO. Whether it's the, you know, news on TV you see. Anybody who has an agenda, wants to make money, wants to send a message out there to get what they want, get more power. Obviously, they're gonna use GTA 6 like this. And I love it. I love it because, number one, GTA has made its name because of stuff like this. GTA 3, GTA 4, even the first two GTA games. They always benefited from this 100 times over. If people didn't speak about this, if people didn't do the shit that they're doing right now with GTA 6, you know, before, back in the days with GTA 5, GTA 4, or any other GTA game you can think of, it wouldn't be as popular, it wouldn't be as big, it wouldn't be as earth-shattering as it is today. So we're just creating more and more profit for Rockstar Games. Like, this type of behavior even benefited Hogwarts Legacy. Like, they didn't even care. They didn't even want to get into this political bullshit. It's a kid-friendly, the most kid-friendly game you can get because it's a Harry Potter game. Even that benefited from this bullshit. What do you think is gonna happen with Rockstar now? What do you think it's gonna do for GTA 6? Obviously, you don't care. You just want to put your agenda out there. You just want to push your message. And you use anger to get it out of people. Social media in general, sure, but especially X is built on this thing. It lives and dies on people's anger. That's how they keep you on the platform. I go on there very little, but every time I do, it like immediately puts a crazy post that will make me angry, and so I go out, look at the comments and see people clowning on it. I feel good about myself, feel good about, you know, me being on the right side and stuff like that. It's actually kind of scary, and there are tons of predators who benefit from that. But it's good, like I said, because it generates more profit for GTA 6 so that GTA 7 could even be bigger, and it also in a millisecond exposes all of these pieces of shit, straight up pieces of shit, for what they are. It doesn't matter where they're from, by the way, or what kind of extreme ideology they're trying to push. Anyone who does this, purely to get a raise out of people, just to get their names or their, you know, posts out there, I guess you eat your conscience for breakfast every single morning. I think Bill Burr, of all people, has a great take on this. Then again, comedians tend to think a bit more philosophically because they need to do so much observation to write their material. But like, there is a time and a place for everything. And when this is the way you try to get people's attention, it just calls into question everything that you're trying to do. Like, are you actually genuine about this? Are you just trying to win some brownie points or whatever terminology you want to use? Are you grandstanding? What are you doing? Do you actually care about the cause you're defending? Because that's the one other thing I want to say. These people will take GTA 6, or they could take anything. Anything with any movement, any opportunity to amplify their voice, they will take it. Whether it's a good cause, they will take over that good cause and use it as a shield to spew out their ideology, whichever side it leans to, whatever ideology that is. But you see it, like I said in the very beginning of this tirade, you see it everywhere, on every side, left, right, front, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Go wherever you want to go in the world, the same technique will be used. It's just that the subjects are different. I mean, let's calm down for a second and look at this amazing hair physics, dude. This is the main character, most likely just, you know, dolled up. But the NPC's hairs also look pretty damn good. This is the main character again. But people say, oh, she's too beautiful. Some people say, oh, she's too ugly. Some people say, oh, I'm gonna play as a woman. That freaking sucks. Some people say, oh man, I'm so excited to play as a woman. My take is good. Like, GTA 6 always had male protagonists. Now we're gonna see, you know, have the opportunity to tell a different story. I'm not saying just because we have a woman, it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be awesome. But I am excited to see a different point of view, right? Something different. That's pretty cool. Some people say the male character is just like basically a cuck. I might make a separate video on that entirely, but here's the thing. They spoke like 3 lines of dialogue. The trailer was like 1 minute. We gotta wait. We gotta see more to come to those conclusions. And hey, if the story ends up being bad, let's talk about it then. We don't know yet, but you're making all these assumptions, making all these noise, again, coming back to the same damn thing. They don't care about a man being in GTA, a woman being a playable character in GTA. They don't care about any of that. Maybe most of these people probably don't even play video games. Maybe not even touch them once. Not even like a stupid phone game, right? All they care about is, again, pushing their bullshit. That's it. So it's annoying. And I know I'm not breaking ground by saying all of this stuff, but I hope, you know, my video was able to help you calm down a little bit. You know, forget about them. Like, really, try to avoid them. Don't give them the attention, because that's all they want. That's all they want. So deprive them of that, and believe me, you'll be doing them the most amount of damage that you can possibly do. That's it. GTA 6. Is it looking absolutely perfect? Not really. But am I still super excited to freaking see more and get my hands on it? Absolutely, because sure, it might not be perfect, but it's one of the best things I've seen in a while. So much so that before watching the trailers, I had a couple of concerns. But after watching the trailers, all of those went away. And I talk about this exact subject in my first ever reaction video on the GTA 6 trailer. You can check out the video over here. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, give this video a like, because I'm just a small YouTuber trying to grow out here. And that's it. I'll see you on the next one.